Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Yarnoculus. In the last video, we started making this beautiful bookmark pattern and completed the letter I. Today, I'm going to take you through the pattern for the heart motif. If you haven't checked out part 1 of this pattern, the video link will be on the top right side of your screen. So check it out, catch up till here and you'll be all set to follow this part. I've explained about all the materials and everything you need to make this beautiful bookmark in that video. So do give it a look and come back here. I'll be uploading the last part of this bookmark, that's the pattern for the letter U, very soon. So make sure that you have subscribed to my channel Yarnoculus and hit the bell icon so that you are notified every time a new pattern comes out. Alright then, let's take a look at the pattern for the heart motif for our beautiful bookmark. Let's go. In the last video, we had stopped at row number 15 that gave you the letter I. Let's move on to making the next letter, and that's going to be our heart symbol. Okay, and before we do that, we need to create a little bit of a gap between the letters, and that's why rows number 16 and 17 are just gonna be single crochets in every stitch with the light pink color. You're gonna get 16 single crochets on each of these two rows, and for these two rows you don't need to carry over the red yarn. You can simply leave the red yarn where it is. We'll pick it up back again in row number 18. So go ahead, make rows number 16 and 17. I'll tell you what to do for row number 18 onwards. Alright, at the end of row number 17, chain 1 and turn your work for row number 18, and this is when we're gonna start the pattern for the heart motif. Okay, so start with 8 single crochets in the pink color. And after you do 2 or 3 single crochets, carry over the red color because you're gonna need it further down in this row. So just pull up this red color up here and keep crocheting over the red color. So it's just gonna come along as well. Okay. Eight single crochets. And at the 8th single crochet, change over to the red color and do 4 single crochets with the red color, carrying over the pink color. Do not end the 4th single crochet, instead complete it with the light pink color. And the last thing on this row is gonna be 4 single crochets with the light pink color. You can just let go of the red color. That was your row number 18. For row number 19, chain 1, turn your work, and you're gonna do exactly the same thing, just in the reverse order. That is 4 single crochets with pink, 4 single crochets with red, and 8 single crochets with pink. Just follow the color pattern of the last row. Alright, that was row number 19. For row number 20, chain 1, turn your work, and for row number 20 we're gonna start with 6 single crochets. After 6 single crochets in light pink, change over to red and do 2 single crochets with red. Don't forget to carry over the pink, we're gonna need it further ahead. 2 single crochets of red, change over to pink and do 4 single crochets with pink. Also carrying over the red yarn as you make these 4 single crochets. At the end of the 4th single crochet, change over to red again and do 2 single crochets with red, carrying over the pink yarn. Okay. After 2 single crochets, change over to light pink and complete this row with the last 2 single crochets. That was your row number 20. For row number 21, chain 1, turn your work, and we're gonna follow the same color pattern as row number 20, which means start with 2 single crochets of pink. Change over to red and do 2 single crochets with red. Don't forget to carry over the light pink color. Change over to pink and do 4 single crochets with pink. At the end of the 4th single crochet, change over to red, make 2 single crochets with red. Now you can drop the red yarn down, you don't need to carry it. The next 6 single crochets are gonna be completed with the pink color, so do 6 single crochets with pink. That was row number 21. For row number 22, chain 1, turn your work and start with 4 single crochets of pink. At the end of the 4th single crochet, change over to red and make 2 single crochets with red. After that, we need 6 single crochets with pink. Change over to red, make 2 single crochets with red. End this row with 2 single crochets of pink, and you don't need to carry over the red yarn. that was row number 22. For row number 23, chain 1, turn your work. Now for row number 23, since it's just gonna be a return pass on the wrong side, you're gonna follow the same color pattern as row number 22. So let's do that real quick. So start with 2 single crochets in light pink. Change over to red. Two single crochets with red carrying over the light pink color. Six single crochets with light pink, carrying over the red yarn from the front since this is the wrong side. At the end of the 6th stitch, switch over to the red yarn and do 2 single crochets of red after the 6 single crochets of light pink. Switch over to light pink again and complete this row with 4 single crochets of light pink, and you don't need to carry over the red yarn. That was row number 23. Chain 1, turn your work for row number 24. Now for this row, we're gonna start with 2 single crochets in light pink. Change over to red and do 2 single crochets with red while carrying over the pink color. Change over to light pink and do 6 single crochets of pink. Do carry over the red yarn. After 6 single crochets, change over to red and do 2 single crochets with red. Change over to pink and finish this row with 4 single crochets of pink. Chain 1, turn your work for row number 25, which is gonna be a return pass. So you'll follow the color pattern of row number 24. That's gonna be 4 single crochets with light pink, 2 single crochets with red, 6 single crochets with light pink, 2 single crochets with red, and end this row with 2 single crochets of light pink. Let me do this real quick and we'll take it up from row number 26 onwards. Alright, for row number 26, chain 1, turn your work So now half of your heart motif is done. We're gonna do the other half. So essentially it's just doing rows number 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23 in the reverse order, if you wish to think of it like that. So let's quickly start with row number 26, and in the beginning we need 4 single crochets of the light pink color. Change over to red and do 2 single crochets of red. Don't forget to carry over the pink yarn in the back. Change over to pink and do 6 single crochets with pink. Change over to red and do 2 single crochets with red. And end this row with 2 single crochets of pink. Chain 1, turn and follow the same color pattern of row number 26 for row number 27. So start with 2 single crochets of pink, followed by 2 single crochets of red, change over to pink, do 6 single crochets of pink, change over to red, 2 single crochets with red, and end this row with 4 single crochets of pink. That was your row number 27. For row number 28, chain 1, turn your work. We need to start with 6 single crochets. At the end of 6 single crochet, change over to the red yarn and do 2 single crochets with red. Change over to pink again, do 4 single crochets with pink. Change over to red again, do 2 single crochets of red. And end this row with 2 single crochets of pink. chain 1, turn your work for row number 29, and row number 29 is gonna have the same color pattern as row number 28. So start with 2 single crochets of light pink, change over to red, 2 single crochets of red, change back to light pink, 4 single crochets of pink, two single crochets of red, and the last thing on this row is gonna be 6 single crochets of pink. Okay, that was your row number 29. For row number 30, chain 1, turn your work, and we're gonna start row number 30 with 8 single crochets of light pink. Change over to red and make 4 single crochets of red. Change back to pink, and this row with 4 single crochets of light pink. Chain 1, turn your work for row number 31 and follow the same color pattern of row number 30. That's gonna be 4 single crochets of pink, 4 single crochets of red, and 8 single crochets of pink. That's the end of row number 31. For row number 32, chain 1, turn your work, and now you can see that your heart motif is complete. So you're done with 70% of your bookmark. That's the eye motif and the heart motif. So let's take a break here for today, and in the next part I'll take you through the pattern for the letter U, and we'll see how to finish this beautiful little bookmark. Hope you like this video and hope you are making this bookmark with me. I'm all yours for any kind of feedback, comments, questions, anything that you have to say to me. Please leave it in the comments below, or you can find me on my Instagram account. The handle is @yarnoculus, and I'm gonna be back with the part 3 pretty soon, so make sure you have subscribed to my channel. Until next time, stay safe and happy crocheting.